Hi, good evening, Carson CrossFit. Welcome to 20.2 recap and 20.3 announcement. Been joined here with Coach Nick and Coach AJ. So let's start off with the 20.2 recap. AJ, why don't you go ahead and announce the winners?
Well, RX men, we got a JC, our very own Justin right here, and then from the 6 a.m. crew, Aaron, woman, Simone, Brenda, Jeanette. Shout out to you guys. And in the scale division, we got Daniel, Chris, and Matt. And for the ladies, Gemma, Deb, and Layla. So shout out to Aaron for jumping up to that third place, giving Justin and JC a little competition there. I know they've been killing it the past 2 weeks. Brenda, Jeanette, giving Simone a little run for her money, getting right up to the ankles, coming close. And Daniel killing it this year, he's doing well.
Yeah.
Chris and Matt, fairly newer to this gym, so shout out to you guys. Chris.
Good job, guys.
Gemma, Deb, and Layla, I know that one was a real close one. Deb probably was like, I think, one or two reps right under. Actually, same with Jeanette and Brenda. Jeanette was just one rep under too. So
nice.
20.2 was close. 20.2 was real close.
Good job, you guys. All right, so team standings again. I think in first place. Well, I guess last week we had a three-way tie.
Yeah.
But coming up in first place this week, Badass Bunch, bringing in a lot of team spirit. They won both the team spirit and the individual spirit award for this week. Really put them on top. So great job, you guys. Looking forward to seeing what you bring to the table this week. We already saw a little picture, so very creative. Team Unexpected was second place this week. Try to up our game with the Thursday attendance and also the social media posts.
That's why we changed the rules.
We know the Thursday.
That's why we changed the rules.
That was it. We cut it off after that. RBF with third place and Crossbones bringing up the rear.
Shout out to RBF with how many? You guys had 9 finishers in the top. So that was quite a bit.
Wow.
6.
Right.
Sorry, six. So 6 top 3 finishers. So RBF coming with a heat. See how they do this week.
Absolutely. So overall, after 2 weeks, standings, we had a Badass Bunch, RBF in second, Crossbones in third, and Unexpected bringing up the rear in the overall.
They're coming close though. It's real close.
So Spirit of the Week, we announced Badass Bunch and Layla. So we had a few special call-outs. One, best is mine, Brad, best dance moves for sure this week. Awesome job there. You guys got the other call-outs.
Shout out to, like I said earlier, Aaron represented the 6 a.m. crew. They're always putting in work in the morning. I know you guys don't really get to see them because, they got jobs that they can't really get away from their family.
They do exist.
But they are there. You know Johnny's there too, liking all your stuff on Waterfy. But shout out to Aaron for actually getting up on the leaderboard to really show them what they're working with. And then as far as some spirit stuff goes, I also wanted to shout out Kaysen because she made those really cool teams. I really want one now for her team, so that was badass. Like representing that CrossFit spirit, which was their theme this week. They had Matt Frazier in the building and Sarah Sigmund's daughter, so that was cool.
Tia Terraclua?
Yeah.
Tia
Toomey was there. Yeah. Not really, but they were there.
Not really.
And
All
then,
right. We got a call out too. Elaine brought a lot of spirit this week too, so special call out there. All right, 20.3. Nick.
20.3. All right, so we have a spin on the classic benchmark workout. Diane, 21:59 of deadlift and handstand push-ups. Again, you guys have been around the CrossFit. You guys know, again, this is Diane in a little beefed up form once you get past that point. 9-minute cap. So if you finish the 21:59 of deadlift, handstand push-ups, or deadlift and hand release push-ups for scale, then you would go 21:59 of deadlifts, and you would do a 50-foot bear crawl. So just kind of one of those. It's an open workout. It's one of those ones we saw the handstand push-ups. We've seen it the last few years. Obviously, we kind of knew they were coming. So AJ did the workout. What do you think about?
As far as the workout goes, I think I handled that standard a little bit better this year. 2018, I know I was real frustrated with that standard, and I don't know what it was that time, but this time I handled it a lot better, and I honestly got 1 rep less than I did last time, but I will admit my judge in 2018 did give me a few bro reps, maybe because he probably felt bad for me because my heels were not getting over that line. But I know my judge this time around, he no-rep me when I needed to be no-rep. And I also, like I said, I handled that standard a little bit better, brought my hands a little closer and all that good stuff. And I felt fitter this year, even though I did get 1 rep less. So that kind of goes into something I want to say like throughout the whole year. If you are not doing the workouts in the classes correctly, and then you put up a score, and then you retest that workout, and now you have a little bit more integrity with the workout, so you do it to standard, and now you get a lower score to what you did when you were just kind of half-assing through it, then you may not think you're getting fitter when you just kind of didn't do the workout properly the first time around, and now you're doing it better, but you're definitely a lot fitter. So whenever you do a workout, just try to hit the standards whenever you can, even if it's not an open workout, you guys, because you never know when you'll test it, and then maybe 2-3 years later you think you're not getting fit because you didn't do it correctly in the first place.
Yeah, so something like that kind of leads into our next point. With something like this, kind of talking with coaches and stuff, we were just talking about, it leaves a great opportunity for members to, go have your open moment. And what that means is we've had a couple people that have done the workouts or tested the workouts, and it's kind of like, well, I can't really do handstands, so I'm just not even going to attempt it. So, have your open moment, give it a good effort, do the best to your individual self. We might get a few handstands, and that'd be great. Your first ever handstand can come in and open, and that's the kind of open moment that we are looking for. And so those are things that are a possibility, but they're not a possibility if you walk into the gym with the mentality or the mindset like, well, I can't even do handstands anyway, so I'm just going to do something else. Even the scaled workout could be a challenging workout for some people. We heard some people saying that's kind of the deadlift is kind of heavy, I'm afraid of my back, things like that. You could still have your own open moment by doing the scaled workout to the best of your knowledge and the best of your ability. So coming in with the proper mindset, something like that. We follow CompTrain, and every day they give us an inspirational quote. This is one of the ones that we wanted to kind of share. So it's like, you must expect great things of yourself before you can do them. That kind of goes along with what we were saying. If you come in here with the mindset and mentality, I don't have handstands, I'm not going to get handstands anyway, so why even try it? Obviously, we're not going to progress. Mental toughness is a huge part of CrossFit that it's kind of uncoachable. You have to have that, and you have to build that on your own. So go have your open moment. So.
Any final words, CJ?
Just have fun with this one, you guys. Like you said, if some of you may be afraid of deadlift, for sure I was, but I just try to stick to my standard with my back being straight, not trying to push myself too much where I'm just trying to get a crazy score. I want to work out tomorrow, I want to work out next week, so I'm not going to kill myself with some super crazy unorthodox deadlift just to get a better score. So just have fun with this one, but play it safe.
Yeah, and I would say there's definitely a couple of techniques when it comes to the deadlift or handstand push-ups to utilize to make sure you guys are meeting the standard. So talk to the coaches or other athletes in the gym about some techniques to meet that standard. I think that'll help, and it'll prevent you from probably getting frustrated if you are getting no reps. So this is a tough one, guys. Tough workout, a very strict and tough standard. So just be cognizant of that. Always work with your judge. If they are giving you no rep, ask them what you need to do and help them out, all right? So let's have fun. Let's get after it tomorrow. Have a good night.